none of it is in it, like none of it is going to remove the feeling that I have. It is not. Might make me feel better temporarily, might distract me temporarily, but it's not gonna make me feel good. So what does make me feel good? We are back to the motherland, but I'm alone. And that makes me feel angry today. So I'm sitting at the airport, I've had 1 hour of sleep. I had 1 hour of sleep because I had a massive headache because my body started dehydrating and I couldn't rehydrate it with water because I'm basically just eating protein and fatty proteins, so like no carbohydrates, and because there's no carbohydrates, there's no glycogen, water doesn't get stored in the muscles, okay? So that just means water is kind of flushing through. Point is, I get a headache, 1 hour sleep, I can never sleep before flights, never. Today was no different, it's like the excitement. Anyway, I wake up, I get to the airport, and I just can't help it. I just go through the social media of the ex. But it seems like she has reception at the festival, so sometimes she still logs online. And this person is at a festival, like my brain is just like so sad. She's out there and yeah, she's out there and all that my brain is picturing is like other men, and I'm not a jealous type, but it's like, whoa, she's the first person that I have been jealous with in my entire life. Not jealous, but like, I don't know, man. I really liked her. Some would dare say I even loved her. I loved her very much, and still do. So I'm in a weird place. I'm in a weird place. So I've looked at it. I end up blocking it. I end up deciding, and I'm like, no, fuck this. But I'm struggling with my morals because my morals are and my belief systems are as everybody's a good human, including criminals. Like everybody I can understand, and I can understand why she's done what she's done, why it's happened. But that doesn't stop me from getting hurt. So it's like I can understand why she's doing that to me, and it's not her fault. She wants to love me. She's afraid. Intimacy's scary for her, all these things, and she wants to, but she can't. And I understand it, so I can never be like, screw her or screw this. But I need to. Like, I need to in my brain to go, fuck this, fuck her, like, oh, she did me wrong. And like, I feel bad. Just gone like that. My feelings are so deep, and like I'm realizing that my feelings is like far out. Like I've got to respect myself. But like I respected that. I just didn't think it would ever happen. It's left out of the blue. So I'm trying to like not kill her off. Anyway, today's the night where I've organized the parties. So at first, if you've been watching, I was like, I'm going to post in a Facebook group and we're going to invite all the locals. All the locals. Suddenly there was like 40, 50 people saying yes. Somebody's like, oh, he's cute, get on him, ladies. And then all the ladies, and then there was like 80% ladies, 20% men. Great. All vanilla people, I'd say. So it's just like a lot of people, and I would be around a lot of people. And at the time I was like, yes, good, I'm gonna just throw myself into it. And then I was like, nah, Andrew, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna stand around not drinking because you don't drink and pretend to have conversations, be like, oh, I'm new to the area. Like it'll be fine, and I'd get something from it. You always get something from new experiences, but like, not the type. So I was like, what would I really do? And I would be like, right, let's candy flip, Lucy and Molly, and let's organize a party. So I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm not gonna be alone. And we're going to organize it, and I launched it onto the internet. Tried to tactfully put out a few viral videos, got lots of response. Well, all the response came like, guys and girls equal, but people more interested, like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking like, just all the experts, the people that have, you know, done substances and now are like really controlled with it, and it's been like a decade, and they're like, occasionally they enjoy themselves, and I thought that they would all message. But no, I got all the party heads and all the people that I'd have to babysit, and it's like it's a party experience, not like we're gonna talk, we're gonna chat, we're gonna, expand our mind, and we're gonna like think about what we're gonna put into the new year. Like, use it as a spiritual connection thing. Like, not like, yeah, I got fucked up, right? It's just not that. So I was like, nah, and I was like, what do I want? I want to do a candy flip, and I want to do it with a female partner. And I was like, great. And then I can take care of the sexual side as well. And I was like, that's going to be epic. That's going to be like 14, 15 hours, got onto the dating apps, got all the dating apps, organized all the interest, and it's hit right now. I've had 1 hour of sleep. It's like 3 p.m. And none of it is in it, like none of it is going to remove the feeling that I have. It is not. Might make me feel better temporarily, might distract me temporarily, but it's not gonna make me feel good. So what does make me feel good? Well, getting this fucking rig, getting it to the top tier male rig instantly. Now, it needs to be right there. So I'm doing that, great. Operator on my business, increase finances massively. Doing that, great. I've been a bit lax for the last sort of 1 week. Lax, but I mean, we're not growing. I'm in planning, like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I wanna launch back with community online. So I'm doing that as well, but I haven't launched fully. So I've allowed myself 2-3 weeks to like, it was gonna be like a send off today. And I was like, and then tomorrow I just launched straight into it. And I was like, well, reality is if I do any of that, I'm not gonna launch into it tomorrow. I'm gonna be a bit screwed tomorrow and then the next day. So it's already like 2 days, I'm kind of recovering, kind of finding my footing, and then it goes again. It's like, no. And why? Why should you take substances now? Like, did you deserve it? Like, not to take it on a bad time. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you making yourself life easier? There's an energy at the moment, and the energy is like huge pain. There's a lot of processing. My brain is like, fuck you, no, I love you, no, you're a good person, I understand why you did it. I'm rereading messages, and I'm like, yes, it does make sense. I know it's the correct thing that we needed to leave, but like, why did you leave me? It's so hard because she needed to do 98% of the work, if that makes sense. We all need to do work in relationships, hands up, 100%. I'm here, I'm live with you. But in this situation, it was a huge age gap and there was things that were missing, and she came from a family with no intimacy, like people didn't hug and stuff for like 17 years. Like, whoa, dude. Like, really, just a relationship. Anyway. It's hard. So I've gone to this, instead, why not plan and go dark mode from tomorrow? Dark mode from tomorrow for a month. What does dark mode mean is I have to stop checking her socials, and I've blocked her on everything, but I still have one account where it's unblocked, and I caught myself checking again, and I was like, man, stop. And realistically speaking, I just need to not go on that account. I don't have any reason to go on that account to check. So I can eliminate that account for this month. 30 days, what else? Rig, we're gonna make a significant difference. So we weren't doing cardio when I was visiting family, that's fine, but I was doing weights. Rig looks better, but we need to ramp it up in 30 days. Give it like 30 days of a huge push. And I'm thinking we go weights and we do 2 hours cardio. In the start, I might throw 2 hours cardio straight in the start, but then later maybe I'll do like weights 1 hour cardio, then 1 hour cardio yoga. Instead of weights 2 hours cardio and then yoga or recovery sort of. So like focus on rig recovery. There's like I'm in Brisbane at the moment in Australia, so there's a gym and it has like a recovery, has a snow room up there, it has hot salts, cold salts, salt, sauna, it has everything in there, right? So you're just there, you're recovering, that's enjoyable, right? So I don't know if I'm going to spend a lot of time enjoying, but not bad. Cold pools, cool. Enjoy, hang out, talk to people, great. Tan a bit, fantastic. Good for mental health, I'm allowed to chill out. So we've got yoga, we've got this, diet. So diet, I'm thinking we fast throughout the morning. We then do the pre-workout in the morning, which is just creatine and amino acids with a lot of water, potassium, salt. Then we go to the gym. We have a coffee, a physical coffee, Not sure if we should have the coffee then or later, but let's say we have a coffee and then we do weights and 2 hours cardio, or we do weights because the pre-workout's kind of taking care of itself, even though it's non-stimulant based. And then on after that, so after the weights, then I have the coffee and then I go for the 2 hours cardio. I don't know which way to do it. Probably leaning to what worked before, I think, which is just coffee. Yeah, just coffee, just stick to coffee. Maybe put the pre-workout closer to the other thing, don't know. But we work around that. Then I come home, then I eat. But eating will either be a protein shake or chicken. So chicken, most likely. Just eat chicken throughout the day with greens, with salads. And then at night, alternate between smoked trout, which has omega-3s, and then steak. Red meat steak, also low-fat steak. So it does mean I need to cook the steak every second day and chicken every third day, but it's kind of like an experience. I cook it, then I eat it. It's good. Red meat will make me less hungry before bed as well, so I can kind of keep it there. And try that for 30 days. It is intense. So I'll be on maybe 1,200, 1,300 calories, but burning close to 4,000. I'm having heaps of protein. It's called like a low-fat keto, but what it is, it's you eat enough protein so muscle doesn't waste. My muscle is not going to grow. It will probably go down, but not hugely because I'm going to be keeping protein at about 220 grams. Anyway, so we're going to do that, and we're going to increase the income. So that is more exciting to me at the moment than, I don't know, because she's enjoying herself and potentially doing something else. Like, my spirit needs to feel equal, otherwise, like, I'm gonna hurt even more. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, Andrew. Hurt more. Hurt more. Like, go. You know what? Like, in every moment there's a decision. Like, do I make it easier for myself, or do I accept and sit in this pain and then learn how to be more comfortable with higher levels of pain? Whether it's in business, whether it's in life, every time I've had growth as like a human core, it's when I dealt with a really stressful situation and didn't die. It's like, oh, and you get stronger. So it hurts. Deeply in love, numb, not a single woman looks attractive to me. And I'm still gonna do the best things, and I'm gonna come out and be a fucking legend. That's it. So I'm leaning towards dark mode to start tomorrow. I'm 13 days deep already into like really clean eating, about also 1,200 calories. So energy's kind of low, and I'm not sure if like I can sustain this for 30 days, but if we need to push it up occasionally to 1,700, I guess that's okay. So I'll play around with that like as a bare bones basic, but like I can get it done in 30 days. I'm already numb. Nothing else is gonna make me happy. I need to keep busy. While I'm doing cardio, I can read books and just get new info, just soak myself up in new information. For my creativity, I've got YouTube video to do, I've got TikToks to do, I've got business where I need to hire staff and there's things that need to happen. So how about I just like chill out and I just run at it. So like, there's that. Or I don't do 2 hours cardio. Wild, I know, this is wild. Hear me out though. Because that's like a lot of activity. What if I do weights and 1 hour cardio? But like intense 1 hour cardio, right? And then I just do yoga at night. So I give myself a bit more time for work, but then I'm not getting my goal as fast. But really 2 hours cardio, like it's just not gonna be sustainable. But with this food plan, with 1 hour cardio, it would definitely be sustainable. I'll burn like what, 3,000, maybe 3,500. Okay, so 500 calories less. 500 calories less is a pound, so half a kilo a week. Half a kilo a week, okay? So over 8 weeks, I'm adding an extra 4 kilos that I would have lost over 8 weeks. 4 kilos is the difference, but I'm not sure if it's sustainable. Probably not right now. Give it a go for 2 hours. I would say let's give it a go for 2 hours. Let's give it a go for 2 hours. Let's see where we land. And then like every 4th day or something, or like, oh, no, we can do 2 hours. We can do 2 hours because every 4th day I don't do weights. I just do 2 hours cardio. And that day I can make it more chilled cardio to recover the legs a bit. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Don't minimize it. Don't minimize it. I can do it. I'll listen to my body, but I need to make sure that this is fucking done. And this is done to the highest nth degree. So that will make me happy. In a weird way, like if I was unhealthy, like we're getting like towards the end of the relationship, just is so messy, so many conversations, like, yeah, cool. When the relationship, I've gotten over it in 8 to 12 weeks. And then I'm like, fresh, sharp, income has tripled, fantastic. And also, YouTube channel's up, that's going well. Social media's back up. We're starting to make an impact again. Fantastic. Community's built. That is the way you fucking deal with a breakup in 12 weeks. That is the way to deal with a breakup. And it's happening fucking live right now. So I can make the normal choice and just be like, no, I'll make it easier for myself. I'll make it easier. Or I could just have the really tough conversation and just fucking do it. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. I'm definitely not having a party today. Definitely not having a party. I'm committing to you. No intoxicants. So no dark mode. That's it. Notice that I did say that if a female friend is there, it's still not a party and there can be no substances. But I genuinely think that's also not the case. No, I'm gonna commit. No, none of that. No, sit with the pain. Sit with the pain. Done. Sitting with the pain. Sitting with the pain. Use it, harness it, fuel it, run it hard. Guys, I hope you're well. Thanks for listening to my rant today. I hope you got some value out of it. Dark mode tomorrow. Let's go.